Hey guys,
What?
how do you get a D&D player to go out with you?
You roll a critical.
You ask them on a D8.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, man. That was
Hi,
shit.
welcome to episode 4 of Drunkards and Dragons
Let's
with
do
your
this
host.
Hi,
next
since
week.
last week
Fucking
we've actually
our
replaced
shitty
our
host,
DM
Jackson.
due
One
to
at a
creative
time.
differences.
One at a time.
Creative
No.
differences.
You all had funny jokes, and I wanted to hear them all individually.
Oh lord.
I'm just doing the
Anyway.
introduction.
Suddenly, I'm not in the mood for a D&D, so let's just move this to next week, yeah?
Okay, let's actually be serious. Can we
all
actually
right, all
start?
right. Serious faces on.
Let-
Everyone got a serious face
let's,
on.
No.
All right.
Can I not be a dog?
No,
You
you're
don't-
not
you
gonna
don't
be a
get a
dog. You're gonna be a gimp.
All right, so
Yes.
last episode, we'll just do a quick recap. Well, not quick. It's a few paragraphs, but last episode you guys traveled from Devil's Creek into the wilds in search of the missing royal caravan. You took the job from the guild hall and got some information from the Lord's Chamberlain, a man named Arafin, as well as some extra insights from the Church of Tempest priest named Balaven, who was certain that a beast must have been responsible for the attack, given how secret and well protected the caravan was. So you guys found one of the carriages belonging to the caravan at the Crooked Ancient Tree, but the upturned carriage had no loot inside. You investigated and found bloodstains and broken weapons, and eventually some tracks led you to a cave. As you guys got to the cave, you met a hunter by the name of Roland. He was a cool guy. I liked Roland.
Daddy.
Oh, love Roland, daddy.
He had the pretty be careful voice. So you met Roland, and he warned you not to go into the cave. He was hunting a beast for the people of Siren's Wharf and believed that it had fled into that very cave. You guys were honest with Roland about your mission, and you struck up a deal with him in exchange for his help. So you agreed that he would get 10% of your job reward, and he would give you 50% of his monster bounty that he was going to receive from Siren's Wharf.
Wasn't there a BJ involved? No?
I don't think so. I don't remember that. No.
No blood drops, no.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with you.
In the cave, you guys found dozens of bodies, some of whom you believe to have been the guards from the royal caravan. You also engaged with your first mini boss, which was an enormous death dog. But with Roland's help, you were quick to kill the two-headed beast. However, Lonehunter's arm was shredded from the death dog's bite, and the wound is now burning and aching. Roland warns that you'll need to have it treated as the death dog's saliva is diseased. One of the guards also survived the attack and was able to give you some clues as to what happened before Harry put him out of his misery. The guard told of being ambushed by elves. He claimed to have seen, quote, golden feathers, and believed that the town priest Balaven was somehow responsible because he was one of the only people to have known the route that the caravan was taking. And you guys also found the hidden treasure chest. Inside was a
Lovely.
gemstone, some old rope, and a strange rapier. And to finish it off, you guys agreed. So Roland is heading to Siren's Wharf to collect his bounty, and he agreed with you to meet in Devil's Creek in a week's time.
Are we like fast forwarding a week, or are we just continuing where we left off?
We need to continue where you left off because you got bitten. So
I'm not gonna die from it, right?
Well,
We don't
Not
know
right away.
about it.
not right away, but I mean, you are poisoned.
We got time. We got time.
if we just
Don't
just
tempt us.
pause for a week, then you'd probably
Probably.
die.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
didn't treat it, yeah.
I
Then-
that we paused for a week.
I
I
still
feel
say
like
we
we
just
should-
lop his arm off.
Is there?
How about?
If we go to Devil's Creek, is there like a local apothecary, or do we need to go to like a local priest to have the saliva assessed?
You don't actually know.
I
You never
assume
you never
We have
found
no
out.
idea.
Well, shit,
Just
guys. Can we
take
can we
him-
be on our way?
Let's just take him back to Devil's Creek. I'm sure there's a healer somewhere.
And Devil's Creek is the closest settlement to you, so
Okay,
All
so
right,
you're
yeah.
aware. Yeah.
Let us go to Devil's Creek.
Remember that the dying guy told us not to trust the priest as well.
Oh, motherfucker! What am I supposed to
mean-
do?
Never trust a priest anyway. So
Priests aren't necessarily healers, though. So
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. We got to bear that
You
in
do-
mind.
yes, there is now
Yeah,
like you have
fine.
suspicion about Balaven, so you you know, and he's in.
I like that dude
So
too.
yeah, so maybe Cameron can go back and do his little tour and maybe get a blowjob out of it while we sort Lonehunter's arm.
You want
Yeah.
a blowjob from the old man priest?
That's my number 1 priority.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm short. Maybe I'll pass.
Oh God. Okay, let's. All right. So you guys want to go back to Devil's Creek?
Yeah.
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 All
Let
right.
us go to Devil's Creek.
So by this time it's like late afternoon. You're traveling back down the road that you traveled down earlier in the day. Lone Hunter, you're beginning to feel worse and worse by the hour. Your arm doesn't seem to want to stop bleeding.
Fuck me, I feel like shit.
Can we like put some bandages on it? Did we bandage it?
I can't actually remember if I
Nah.
can't remember if we did.
No,
I
we
mean, do
haven't.
any of us have bandages in our pack?
I don't have anything.
I don't.
I've got 50 feet of hemp rope.
We all have 50 feet of hemp rope.
Ah.
And Cameron has all his shit he got from the treasure chest as well, so
give me, I don't know, give me the fucking chef's hat. We can make into a bandage.
Yeah, I'll pass one over.
I thought we used the chef's hat for something.
No.
Yeah,
Did
No,
we?
you gave it
yeah.
to someone. You gave it to someone, didn't you?
Oh yeah, probably.
Who'd
I'm
we
sure
give it
you
to?
gave in like the first episode. You gave it to someone, I think.
yeah. No, you did. You did give it away.
Yeah, I think we did do something with it.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Motherfucker.
I feel
You fuckwit.
I
Damn,
feel
wish
like
that
I
was
mean
so nice, huh?
we've got that weirdly odd glowing sword. We could try cauterize the wound.
We don't want to cauterize it if it's diseased, right? We want to keep
Just-
the wound open.
Yo, if you talk about lobbing off my arm one more time, I will put an X straight between your eyes.
Just a reminder: the sword you found, it's not actually glowing, but it's like warm to the touch. Yeah.
How
Hmm.
about I'll just like wait. Anyone got any like spare clothes or anything?
No, I've got
I
nothing.
think he doesn't need his clothes.
Can
He
I
can just
look
hide
at like?
in Lone Hunter's
Can I
hair.
look into like the nearby forest and just like get some big old leaf or something, wrap it around his arm?
I'll
We-
let
we
you you can rip off a piece of your clothing and use it as a bandage if you want.
Yeah, but I like my clothes.
Let's rip off a piece
That's
of his clothing.
that's Pinkie's whole shirt is like
Let's just
a bit of cloth.
rip off. Let's rip
Yeah,
off a piece of
I'll just rip off
Lonehunter's shirt.
a bit of my pants leggings thing.
Yeah, I'll just cut one of like his the pant legs, so like one is
reckon-
longer than the other.
Maybe we shouldn't do pant legs because we were just wading through pools of corpses in the cave.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, my shirt then.
Yeah, your shirt. Let's do the shirt.
Good spot, Fox. I was thinking the same thing.
I was just thinking we were like they.
Or I could just like hug his arm really tightly.
Oh no.
Try to
Oh,
cut
yeah.
off circulation.
Okay, so we use some of my shirt to make it a bandage to kind of like, I don't
Stop
know,
bleeding.
Stem the
Or-
flow.
like,
I'm trying to
reduce
stem
the bleeding.
bleeding.
But I
Whoever's
still
putting
feel-
it on, you're gonna need to roll a medicine check.
Oh fuck.
I'll do it. I've got 3.
Okay.
9.
All right. So
Uh,
you wrap it up, but there's still blood coming through.
Useless. Buddy.
One job. One fucking job.
Well, hey, it's wrapped up. It's wrapped up. It's not gonna get more infected by something.
Hold on, I have minus
sure
1
about that?
medicine. Can I?
God,
Oh god. Okay.
so-
fucking do it.
Alright, keep going, Jackson.
Yep. So Lone Hunter, you're despite the bandage, you're still feeling a lot of searing and burning, and the pain's coming in like hot flashes up your arm as well. So it's
Oh,
very
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Are we close to town yet?
You're like halfway there. I'm just gonna get you, Lone Hunter, to roll a Constitution saving throw
That's just D20, isn't it?
with your
With
Constitution
your
modifier.
constitution.
Oh yeah. Ma'am. Oh, that works.
Nice. So you got an 18. All right. So you managed to keep going without losing too much of your strength or anything, which is good. Did anybody want to say or do anything
Well-
before we get to Devil's Creek?
If he fails that Constitution saving throw, does his arm just like drop off?
I can't. I'm not going to spoil.
Okay.
Yeah, Harry still has nothing to say. He's still pretty traumatized from the events in the cave.
Yeah.
We'll just keep going.
Alright,
Oh,
so-
actually,
yeah.
Sorry.
That's right.
I actually, I wanted to cast Identify on the Rapier.
Okay. You'll have to explain
If
what
I may.
identify is because I'm not familiar with it.
So Identify, you choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbue object,
Yep.
you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether
see.
any spells affecting the item and what they are, and if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay.
I don't think it doesn't say anything about a roll. It just says
If it's a spell, it will
Identify.
just take like a spell slot.
Yeah, Jack
Yeah,
uses
no,
up
it
the spell
takes
slot.
a spell slot which I have. So
Okay, cool.
all right.
Alright, so you're able to recognize the sword. It's how much information can I give you about it?
I
well,
mean, it's
called
Identify, so you'd think all of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's called a flame tongue rapier. And it does require attunement. So that means that you guys can't actually access the magical power that it holds without you have to attune to it first, which means you have to spend a rest focusing on that object. So it basically in universe means you will have to train with it or, you know, meditate with it or something in order to unlock its power.
Okay.
And basically how it works is that you speak a magic word and the blade will erupt in flames.
Oh
No.
damn.
And it
That's
obviously
cool.
does, you know, extra fire damage if you're fighting or whatever.
And it's a dexterity, so Pinkie's the best one to use it.
Use
Yes.
it,
I've got
baby.
high dexterity.
Well, fuck
Yeah,
off.
but
I'm using
you-
it because it's in my bag.
Okay. Jesus.
It won't be the only
Thank you for
magic thing you find.
identifying my sword.
I'm gonna shit in your porridge later.
I
Like a
fucking
real
enjoy
Guernsey
it.
one.
Can
Like
we
a fucking
focus on
steamer.
getting to Greywater?
What are we
Where's
in a
Grey
rush or
Water?
something? Shut up.
Greywater, where's that?
Greywater?
Is that in
Who the
another
fuck is-
kingdom?
Oh my god.
God, Ben's constitution is really waning, isn't
Lo-
it?
Yeah.
Lonehunter's getting a little bit loopy.
A little
If he
bit.
thinks we're
No
walking
shit,
in
I've got
Greywater.
poison running through my body.
That's cool.
It's been long enough. Make him do another Constitution saving throw.
No, that's fine. He's rolled 2 good ones so far. So, all right.
All right. Let's
So
keep
you
walking.
guys, you arrive back in Devil's Creek by dusk. So like the sun's starting to go down over the horizon. The sky is glowing a brilliant purple. And by this time, you guys are all kind of hungry, tired, thirsty. Since you haven't really, well, the last time you rested was in the morning after that fight with the bandits in the street. So the first part of town you get to is the town square, which is like the area in front of the guild hall where you took the job. But the town square is quite different to how it looked when you left. It's actually been transformed into a night market. So there's like a bunch of local merchants and artisans selling and trading their works and goods. There's a whole bunch of stalls and people are walking around and drinking, socializing. And the whole area is lit with standing torches and there are guards patrolling the square. But they're keeping an eye on you guys, like as you enter as well. So there you go. Go ahead.
Where the fuck is this mage fucker that can fucking help me? Fuck's sakes.
We're not in a hurry. I want to peruse
We're not in too much of
the
a hurry.
market.
Yeah, Harry
I
would
would also like to look around the market.
Harry's feeling a bit hungry. He's a bit peckish after his ordeal. So, yeah, looking for some food, I think.
Can I
Let
separate from the
Lonehunter
party
figure it out.
and go find someone that can fucking see
I
if they
think
can save my
Ben
arm?
should be able to do that.
Well, yeah, Ben, what do you want to do?
I want to go. Who do I need to go see to save my fucking
Wait,
arm?
you don't know. That's the thing.
You
So
don't
you
know.
need to go.
Fuck.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. You got to figure it out.
Oh, okay. I stay. Well, can we? Okay, group. Can we please just focus on making sure I get able to keep my arm? Does that seem fair?
My arm's not poisonous.
My arm's not poisoned. I'm pretty peckish, so I'm feeling like getting a nice hot meal in me before.
I'm just
before,
gonna.
wandering around the town at night.
Can I walk
okay.
up to like the
Hi-
nearest
Kairon.
person and like tug on their pants?
Kairon.
Lonehunter, I'll help you look for this fucking local mage. These two nitwits aren't taking you seriously.
You dumbass! I'm fucking talking to someone else, and then where a healer is. Don't cut
well,
me
and
off, you
Lonehunter are still
bitch.
having the conversation. We were talking within our group.
Yeah, there isn't anyone nearby. We're just talking as a group.
I just said I'm gonna walk off and
Oh,
tug on
okay.
someone's pants.
Yes, if we are able to find a mage, that would be much preferred. I would
Would
I
it
would
be a
say
mage?
It'd be a healer.
Be a
or
healer, right?
healer mage.
Healer.
I would think that if we were trying to find the healer, Kairon, you should probably go ask, because if a 7-foot Goliath goes up to a person, they may feel a little uncomfortable within the situation.
You really turned on. But that's fine. Yeah, right. I'll take point on this one.
Okay.
So we walk up. Who should we ask? Should we ask a guard? Should we ask like a random?
Well, I think Pinkie's
Um,
already gone to ask again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Pinkie, go ask.
So Pinkie just like waddles up to like a cute little lady in like a bonnet and like a white dress, and she's like perusing through some pots on a stall, and she kind of looks down at you, Pinkie.
Pinkie says hi. How are you doing, lady?
Oh, greetings.
That dress is quite extravagant.
Oh, you think? And she kind of like holds it out to show it off.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I
Prettiest woman in the square.
sewed it myself, actually.
Oh, you are very talented, miss.
Oh, thank you.
Getting his game on.
Now, do you mind if I ask you a question?
I guess yes.
My friend over there, big guy, looks 7 feet tall, not very handsome. He's been bitten by a diseased doggy.
Oh.
And I'm just curious if there's any healer in town. Could you point us in the general direction?
Yes, we actually do have a healer. She's got a cottage over by the river, and she kind of points down a dark street.
Fantastic. What was your name, miss?
Right.
Vera.
I just made her up on the spot.
Tabitha.
Liara.
Okay.
Beautiful name to suit a beautiful lady in a beautiful dress. You have a wonderful day, Leah.
And you. I hope your friend finds help.
And I'm off my way.
Pinkie,
right.
Pinkie, as you like head back to the group, you notice. 1 second, so we find the right area. In amongst the night market, you catch a glimpse of a familiar figure, an old woman in a purple woolen coat with a hood pulled over her thinning hair. She kind of stares at you with an uneasy smile. The shadow beneath her hood reveals her 2 empty eye sockets once more, and she kind of waves at you.
This bitch would turn back up.
I knew she'd be back.
Pinkie flips her off and keeps walking.
Flip her off.
Alright,
She's following me around. God
you get back to the group.
All right, so we gotta go to a cute little cottage down by the river. It's that way.
All right. Well,
let's go
well,
serve my
look,
arm.
why don't? Well, how about me and Lonehunter can go down? You boys can go peruse the night market, look for some food and any supplies we might need. How about that?
They don't have
Yeah.
money.
That sounds. Yeah, I do. I've got 8 silver pieces.
Everybody has money.
Oh,
You should all
Oh.
have a.
Yeah,
I think you
I've
start
still
off
got-
with a gold
Yeah, we
piece.
all have an
I
allowance.
know.
which is like 10
Ben-
silver.
Ben's
Yeah.
already used his entire gold piece, though. He gave it away to someone on like episode 2, I think.
No, I didn't.
Pretty
No,
sure
he
you
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't. I haven't spent any of my gold yet.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't think
me,
Ben
me and
did. Yeah.
Fox spent
No.
a silver each.
It was the chick that
wow.
asked for a gold coin in the last episode, and we all told her to fuck off.
Oh right, yeah, we told her the that's right, yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, Harry just kind of nods and he wanders off into the market in search for some food. He's gonna go
Okay.
and look.
Is that old woman still there?
She disappeared.
Yeah, so we'll do how we'll do this. We'll do Fox and Cameron first, your
Yep.
characters, and then we'll do the other two. So yeah, as Fox goes to, as Harry goes to peruse through the market, the old woman approaches you, but like not in a threatening way, but she kind of looks down at you and she says, "You cannot escape destiny, little one."
Oh, shut the fuck up! What do you want?
Yeah,
Who are you?
bugger off, old grandma.
From the deep pocket of her tattered coat, the old woman pulls out 3 flat pebbles. The smooth pebbles look no different to the ones you would find along a river or the coast. She holds them in the palm of her hands. "One of these stones holds your destiny. Pick
fuck-
one."
A fucking rock? A pebble?
You're not here,
pebble.
Fox.
Oh, I'm not there? Oh, I thought you said
Wait,
me
no,
as I
you're
wandered
like
off.
perusing through the thing. Through
Right,
the,
You
okay.
wandered off
through
to
the
she
stalls.
approached me.
Oh, you didn't make that very clear. All right,
Do you
cool.
just smack the pebbles out of her hand and they go into her eye sockets?
Where'd you find these? By the river? They're very nice looking rocks, I'll give you that.
She doesn't say anything. She just like still holds them out.
Oh, that's a first. She
Um,
shut up.
Do I even want to pick one? I don't want to know.
You don't have to. You don't have to, Pinkie. The beauty is you can just walk away.
Why do I need to know my destiny? Why can't I just live it? I
You
ask her
are
that.
you are very important, little one. You must know your destiny for it to be achieved.
What is your name?
My name's been lost to the winds many
Oh.
years ago.
Oh God! God, keep being cryptic. Jesus, what happened to your eyes? Can you see me? How many fingers am I holding up?
He kind of smiles and like nods.
God. Wait, so one of these rocks has my destiny. What happens if I pick the wrong one?
You won't pick the wrong one.
What? Come on, lady.
Just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It's basic probability. I'm bound to miss 60, well, what's the math? 67% of the time. I'm
That's
going to
not
miss.
that's not how destiny works, little one.
Oh,
Man, she's pretty derogatory. Keeps calling
Oh
you
my
that.
god. You're fucking a rock?
lady, you're busting my balls here. Okay, I take a rock.
Which one? Left, center, or right?
Any?
Always pick left.
Left side. Strong side!
I'm gonna pick the right rock.
The right.
Feels
one.
right.
Yep,
Right for
okay.
right.
The old woman
Right,
flips the
right.
stone, and there, painted in white on the hidden face of the pebble, is a symbol, a leaf. Ah, the old woman says, nodding.
Ah.
The leaf represents the hope you will bring to our world if you choose the right path to take. I see darkness in you, little one, a darkness that could spell chaos for all you hold dear. But it need not come to fruition so long as you remain strong. The old woman hands you the pebble for you to keep.
Souvenir. Thank you. You should go on my dashboard. I mean,
She bows her head and then starts to make her way off into the night market.
will I ever see you again?
She just keeps walking.
Oh, fucking rude.
Ew.
Rude bitch.
All right, Fox, what do you want to do during that time?
I'm gonna follow my nose, so
Yep.
I'm gonna walk towards whatever smells the most like divine.
All right, well, what sort of food does Harry like?
Harry likes bread and ale.
Okay, there's a
Does he like
baker
elf
stall
food?
with like some freshly carved bread in there.
Yeah, he'll walk towards the baker.
Howdy, the man says.
Howdy, you got any ale?
Nay, but I got bread.
I can see
To the
that.
bakery and ask for beer.
Well, he's gonna check. Harry just kind of looks over them and grabs the biggest block of bread. Biggest loaf of bread.
Yeah.
How much for this?
1 sec, let me just look up.
How much is a bread?
D&D food cost. I think it's like a few coppers or something normally. We'll say, 2 coppers.
Alright, Harry just kind of nods. He's pretty silent at the moment. So he hands over the 2 copper pieces and he takes his bread and he looks for somewhere to sit down and
Cool.
be with his thoughts.
And like it's enough bread for everyone to have some as well. Like it's
Yeah.
a big loaf of bread.
Oh,
He's-
okay,
he's-
cool.
He kind of sits down with bread. Is there like a fountain or something in the square,
Yeah,
or
there is
like
a fountain, but like there's no running water in it, so it's just stagnant water.
So
he'll
it's a
sit- he'll-
pool,
yeah,
you might
he'll-
say.
A pool, yes.
a pool? Yeah. Okay, so Harry wanders over and he kind of brushes off a bit of stone next to the pool, down with his bread.
Cool. And by this time, Pinkie would have finished talking to the old lady. So, Pinkie, do you want to go over, or what do you want to do?
Is there any?
What?
I'm gonna put my rock into my pocket.
Okay. Make sure to add it to your
Uh,
inventory.
Yeah, a rock with a leaf inscribed on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I still see the old lady?
No, she's disappeared into the crowd.
Damn it! Just gonna follow her.
uh,
Well, I guess I'll just prove. What's the nearest stall selling?
well, what do you want to sell? Like, what are you looking for? We can make it whatever you want.
Um,
They're selling all sorts of things, from like furniture to food to weapons, everything.
oh, I'll have a look at the weapon stall, please.
Okay. There's a man there with like a whole bunch of ash all across his face, and he says, "Greetings.
Hello.
How can
Why
I
my
help
voice
you?"
change? Do you have any cool looking daggers?
Sure. And he pulls out some daggers.
Do any of them look cool? Perception
Sure.
check.
If you want to get some new weapons, you're gonna have to like look up what you want in the inventory. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna roll investigation for coolness. Wow, these are daggers. Thank you. Walk up.
Oh boy.
I don't, I'm gonna. Is it? I want to go to like. Is it like a candy stall?
Oh.
Yeah, I go to a candy store.
Well, there's like a sweet store, so like
a
like
sweet store.
lemon squares and fruits and
Oh fuck yeah!
cakes, things like that.
Oh wait, this is probably dangerous. Never mind. I turn my like walk away. I don't want to look at any sweet stuff.
Diabetes
walk
is
away.
a serious condition.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm just gonna meet up with Harry and just start
Eat
munching on
some
some
bread, man. Come and get some bread.
We can do
I'm
that.
munching some bread. Hey Harry, do you think we should make our way over to the little cottage? Would they be okay?
I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they're alright. I need a bit of a rest, to be honest. We've been on our feet for what feels like days, even if it is only one day. Yeah, need to just sit down, be with my thoughts, process my fit I had in the cave. I'm sorry about that, by the way. It was a bit over the top, really.
Oh, that's okay. It's all right. Pinkie doesn't mind. Sometimes people need to release some steam. There's no
Yeah,
problem.
said some colourful things. It's I feel a bit ashamed of myself, really.
Pinkie thinks this is all in the past. I don't remember anything he said. This is
Yeah.
all in the past. Just gotta leave it. Just gotta leave it behind. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do right now?
What?
I'm gonna start tiptoeing my way over to Cunty McGee's cathedral. See if I can, see if I can just do some reconnaissance. I don't. Do you want to come join me?
Yeah. I'll come join you. Should we bring the rest of the bread? Do you want to share it with the others when they turn up, or do you want to eat it? All
Let's
of it?
just walk and eat some bread.
Yeah. All right. That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna,
Cool.
yeah,
Well,
but I'm wandering over
yeah.
to the cathedral with intent of
Mm.
just looking around.
Yep.
I don't want the dude to see me.
No worries.
So
Well, yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can.
stick to like the shadows and the crowds and
Yeah.
shit just to stay
Alright.
hidden.
Well, while you do that, we'll go to Lonehunter and Kairon. And by the way, what Harry was referring to was all the like when he found out that the elves are the ones who may have attacked the royal caravan. I think he kind of went on a bit of a racist rant. Yeah. I think that's what he was referring to. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
he went on a bit of a racist rant and then brutally murdered someone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
Right.
put him out of his misery, so is that murder?
Yeah, but you know, it didn't have to be that brutal.
True. All right. So, Lonehunter and Kieran, you guys are making your way to the healer. So an old cottage rests along the creek side, further into town, and it's supported by a bunch of like rickety poles and logs above the steep bank. Outside of the hut hang a bunch of herbs and plants and stuff from the thatch roofing. It's been left out to dry. As you approach, you notice the door's closed.
Lone Hunter knocks on the door.
Okay. A young woman opens the door from inside and looks upon you. She's rather beautiful with charcoal-colored hair tied behind her head in a ponytail, smooth, fair skin, and shining hazel eyes, and she's no older than like 20 years old. She stares at you with a confused expression, holding the door half closed. You're unsure if she's suspicious or frightened. Yes, she says.
I would like to use your services and able to heal my poisoned wound.
She looks upon Lone Hunter's arm, examining the bright red flesh and the profuse bleeding, and she kind of shakes her head and says, "Oh, that doesn't look good."
Are you able to fix it?
That's what I was about to say. I'm just like, wow, her perception
are
stat
you-
must be really high.
Are you able to have a look at it and see if you can do anything? I'm able to reimburse you for your services.
As you say that, Lone Hunter, you feel some blood begin to drip from your eyes.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe I should take point on this as we really
that
need
may
to.
be the best solution.
Alright, good woman. I'm sorry, it's really a matter of time, and we really need to get this looked at, see if there's anything we can do. It's the saliva from a death dog, and we do believe it to be spreading rather fast. So if you could quickly take a check, please.
I can help him, but it won't be cheap. It's gonna cost you at least 5 silvers to cure it, or I can amputate it for 2.
Go far.
I can amputate it for free!
Well, that's a bargain.
Well,
all right,
like,
you two,
there's-
you're not here.
There's more chance of I guess, being successful if you go to a healer to get it amputated compared to just raw savagery.
Actually, I might try. I'm gonna haggle her to lower the price.
Okay. So that'll be a persuasion.
Well, good woman, it would turn out we actually did defeat the death dog that was only within a day's ride of Devil's Creek, so if anything, you should actually owe us a favor. So if we could bring it down by 2 silvers, that would be fucking great.
Oh, so I owe you now, she kind of says like sarcastically.
Yes.
Alright, roll persuasion.
It's a 1d20 plus 6, right?
Plus whatever, your charisma is.
Yeah, okay.
Or whatever the word is. Nice, 24.
24.
That's looking pretty good.
So how much were you offering?
It was 5.
So
and
I
you
lowered
got
it
down to
instead
3.
by 2 silvers.
Yeah, so 3.
Right, Lone Hunter, this is your mistake, so you can pay to fix it, my friend.
That seems fair.
Your mistake. You're the one who got bit, dumbass.
What's the dog doing?
Alright, as you guys try and enter her residence, she lets Lone Hunter through, but kind of stands in the way of Kairon, and she says, "Only him. No one else may enter. We won't be long."
Alright, this is a bit
Okay.
suspicious, but okay, I'll be waiting right outside, Lone Hunter.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Okay.
Nice lady in the
As
dress.
my father used to say,
Oh, nice one.
let's go.
Nice
Let's
lady
go.
in the dress at the market wouldn't have lied to us, right?
No.
I said her dress looked nice.
Yeah.
Kinda sus.
Alright, so the healer kind of ushers you in, and she kind of she says, "Have a seat," and she gestures over towards a cot in the back of the hut. There's a bunch of other cots as well. Yeah, so have a seat.
Lone Hunter sits down.
Okay. The healer crushes up some bright red herb with a mortar and pestle, and she starts mixing in some other strange ingredients. What is your perception? Your passive perception?
Passive perception.
Oh god.
Passive with perception. Where's
I
the
don't
passive
trust it.
perception?
You guys know where it is on the sheet?
It's at the bottom
Yeah,
of
it's
skills.
just
It's literally
under all your
yeah.
stats. And
Oh,
skills.
it's just 10.
Hmm. All right.
I feel like you might be a bit fucked here, mate.
Yeah, I
So
don't trust this bitch.
as she's continuing to work on the herbal mix, you realize that there's someone else in the room with you. There's a figure laying in a cot that's across from you, but the blankets are covering the person's face. The blanket's like really stained with like dry blood and stuff.
Yo, what the fuck? I ignore it for the time being, but if
Mhm.
anything catches me off guard, then I'll raise a fuss because my main priority is ensuring that I don't lose my
Yeah.
arm.
Mm.
And also remember, Kairon's right outside, so if you need to shout
That's
for
true.
help.
It's as if like someone's sleeping in the bed. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So the person under the blanket kind of grunts like they're in a lot of pain by the sounds of it. He pulls the blanket from over his head and it reveals a scruffled head of greasy hair and a broken face with a jaw that had once been ripped off, now sutured back on with silk. His lower face is simply grotesque with purple swellings and torn shreds of skin.
What happened to that man?
The healer kind of looks over to him and she says, "Oh, he was in a fight this morning. Nearly lost his jaw, he did."
That is unfortunate.
The man, the familiar-looking man, opens up one of his puffy eyes and he grimaces as he recognizes you from across the room. He kind of points an accusatory finger at you and he says, You!
Me?
Blood and black chunks of flesh bubble from the fleshy chasm that was once his mouth through the gaps of his broken teeth.
Oh
Do the
god,
fleshy
that
He was-
fucker needs to go.
the
For the
tiger
voice,
that
Jesus.
ran off.
So
You
yeah,
couldn't finish him off.
so yeah, you just for listeners as well. You recognize Lonehunter's able to recognize him as the bandit from that morning, who
Right.
was one of the bandits who were crucifying the dwarf.
Well, I want to get my arm fixed, but if he snitches, she's probably not going to want to help me. But I can't murder
Well,
him
he
in
can't
front.
exactly talk.
Yeah, that's true. I just choose to ignore him and hope that she's able to fix my arm, so I'm able to leave without him, well, telling her.
Yep. So the man is like, he's like really weak and like not even able to get up out of the bed. He kind of like mumbles like, "You bastard, you did this to me," but it just comes out as like all really hard to understand.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
the healer, she like finishes her mix and like walks over to you, but like looks over to the other man and she says like, do you know him? He seems to recognize you."
I think I saw him at the pub last night.
Oh. All right. Roll a perception check. No, sorry. Persuasion.
Persuasion,
Deception. Yeah, because it's a lie.
deception.
So that
Oh,
will be your
no.
charisma.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
charisma modifier.
Shit. What's your
Charisma
charisma?
modifier.
You
Um,
roll a d20 and then
charisma
add your charisma.
is +1, so D20 +1. Oh,
Nice.
critical,
Oh,
baby!
Critical! Oh.
Let's go!
All right. So she full-heartedly believes you, and doesn't ask any more questions.
Fuck yeah.
The healer
Man,
kind of
Pinkie
leans.
could never.
What?
Pinkie could never get a fucking critical 20.
Bro, I'm on a streak.
One of these days. So she covers a bandage with the herbal mix that she's just made and applies it to your wound. And instantly the burning starts to cease. And you feel like a lot better, like almost instantly. She hands Lonehunter a vial of blue liquid, and it's kind of like really viscous, kind of like syrup kind of thing. And she says, "Drink this with your next meal. It tastes horrid, but it'll keep the burn at bay."
Will this be able to fix my arm and the poison within me?
Your arm will be fine.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
This is much appreciated.
Nice.
So
You're
I
welcome.
have to add the vial of medicine to my inventory.
And Yeah, you can do what you want now.
I pay her 3 silver for her services and leave.
Mhm. Cool. Alright, so make sure you take that off of what you have.
Yeah. So because you start off with 1 gold, which I'm assuming 1
Just
gold's
10
10
silver.
silver, and then
Yep.
1 silver is 10 bronze.
10
copper.
coppers, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I pay her. So I've got 7 silvers left.
That's some fucking expensive medicine. Goddamn.
Alright, so Lonehunter, you step out of the door, and the woman kind of like closes the door firmly behind you. And Kairon, I'm guessing, is still waiting there. Are you still waiting there, Kairon?
Yeah, I've just been kind of like scrubbing my viol out front, just sort of having a time.
lovely.
Yeah.
Hello, Kairon. I shall be fine for the time being. I think we shall make haste, as the guy ripped his jaw off his face is currently lying in the bed inside the house.
All right, let's fucking make scarce and get out of here. Let's go find some food for the others, or with the
Yes,
others rather.
Let's just go find the others.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
we didn't tell them we were
We didn't
going.
really tell them that we
No.
wandered off.
So,
Oh well.
so they're going to be
Fuck.
heading, I'm guessing, back to the town square.
Yeah.
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 During that time, so you guys are able to head up to the Church of Tempest. But I'm not going to get you to roll a stealth or anything, because like the streets are really quiet, and like when you get to the church, all the lights are out and there's like no activity whatsoever.
Mhm.
So you've been waiting there for say like 5 minutes and you've seen nothing.
Hmm.
Maybe, should we
Alright,
go
well,
and get
I
the other
guess-
guys, or should I
Yeah.
just sneak in?
Oh, I think it's whatever you want to do, Pinkie. I'm easy way. I could be keen to wander back and peruse the range of weaponry available at the weapons stall a bit later. But if you want to get in the building, I could throw you up to a window.
Pinkie thinks you should go back to the market, and if you see the others, let them know I'm here. I will just wait and see if I see any movement.
All right. Okay. Well, Harry kind of nods and he turns around and he heads back towards the marketplace to rendezvous with the others.
Okay.
While he's there, he's gonna wander out to the weapons stall though.
Sure. Do you know what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for a quarterstaff.
Ooh, quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you find one that you like, that you can.
Hell yeah, yeah. So
can
I'm
buy
gonna
it.
buy. I'm gonna
Um,
buy a quarterstaff for 2 silver pieces. Because
Yep.
that's better than a hand axe, in
Sure
my
thing.
opinion. And it's still a simple weapon, so I can use it with my monk abilities without.
Yep. Is that how much
being-
it costs? I can look it up if you need.
Yeah,
you already found it.
yeah, it's 2 silver pieces.
Sweet. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. You go up to the same blacksmith guy, and he kind of laughs at you, recognizing you as being like the little one's friend. The weird one who approached him and asked for some cool looking daggers and then ran away. And yeah, he sells you a quarterstaff.
I had
Yeah, sweet.
priorities.
I'm gonna use a little bit of my hempen rope and tie the severed thumb I have to the tip of it as well. Just
Ooh,
decorating it, you know.
stylish. The
Yeah.
blacksmith kind of grimaces and like looks at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, as he just kind of reaches into his barrel in the middle of the marketplace, rummaging around, and he pulls out a death dog head and
Yeah.
sets it down on the floor next to him, and he's
It
rummaging
kind of goes
around.
rolling.
Yeah, and just the stench of rotting meat just comes out of it because it's still got all the blood and juices from the
Oh,
fucking
God.
dead dog corpse from a while ago. And anyways, he fishes out the severed thumb and he ties it to the end and puts the dog head back in and goes,
Perfect.
"Yeah, thanks, mate.
All right,
Here's for that."
As you do that, Lonehunter and Kairon approach you. They've come to the town square.
Hello, guys. You hungry? We got some bread.
Yes, please. I would love some.
Harry
fucking parfait.
splits the bread up and hands a little chunk off to each of them.
Yep.
And Lone Hunter pops off the top of the vial of medicine, nicks it back, and has some food.
It tastes
Nice.
absolutely appalling, like drinking like rotting blood.
Like a
Oh.
dozen rotten eggs caught in a vat of vinegar.
Oh, fuck me,
Smells-
that is disgusting.
That smells worse than me barrel. Harry then turns to the others and goes, "So me and Pinkie, we wandered up to the church of the creepy fucker. Harry, I feel like Harry was keen on a little bit of late night, action. Winky,
Harry or
winky.
Pinkie?
Pinkie. Yeah, I think he was keen on a little bit of late night action because he stayed back. He's still over there. If we want to go and meet up with him, see what's going on.
Yeah. I say that would be a good call.
Hmm.
I better make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I guess we'll wander up.
So by
Hmm.
this time, it's full on night. So the streets are pretty bare. Like there's a few flaming torches here and there, but overall the streets are really dark and the moon's out and all that. So you head back to the Church of Tempest. Pinkie, are you still just
Yeah, I'm still
reconnaissing?
keeping an eye out.
Cool.
I'll just let the record show that I've got my rapier out and I'm just saying random words to see if anything activates it.
Fungus, fungus.
Nice.
Oh, flame on!
Flame on.
Now!
Flame on.
I would love it if that was the word.
Tell you what, roll a D100.
Oh my god.
Say a number and roll a D100.
Would that just be
Okay.
like a D25 times?
Oh, there is no D. Or maybe just Google.
No, there is a
D100.
D100.
There's a
Is it?
D100.
Okay.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So pick a number and roll a D100.
55. Oh,
No. Okay, so you don't get the word.
damn it!
I don't know
Is
if
he
that's
gonna to roll
actually-
that every time?
Well,
I mean,
until he meditates with it or something during
Okay.
a long rest or a short rest.
I think it's a long rest, but I
Long
can look it
rest,
up. Yeah.
Our next long rest then.
When,
Alright.
God, if the
when
word
do we
ends up
actually
being
have to
fucking-
do a long rest? Is that
Long
like
rest is when you go to sleep or whatever. Short rest is like after battle.
An
you
hour.
can-
Yeah.
you can sit
Right.
down and meditate or whatever. A long rest is a proper.
Yeah. Long rest
bit
is
of time.
anything over an hour.
Hmm.
And long rests are like obviously you get more hit die back if you've been injured. And you get spell slots back if
replenish
you're.
all-
Yeah,
replenish
because
all
I just
your
realized I
health.
still have 5 hit points from the last. Oh no, he healed me for that. It was just the poison.
Yes, darling.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, all right. So we want to. Pinkie, any news on the church? You noticed anything suspicious while I've been gone?
Did I notice anything?
Absolutely nothing. It's completely dead.
Completely useless standing in the middle of the fucking street. All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to find somewhere to? Shall we return to the inn and try and get another room there for the night, or
Well, I
what
was.
are we gonna do?
Pinkie kind of wants to take a look out back. Just go around to the side of the church, see if I can see anything out back. You know,
All right.
sounds
Sounds
good.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I mean, the
I'm on
dying
board
guy
with Pinkie.
told the dying guy told us that the priest man's a little bit dodgy. So let's have a little bit of a sneak around in his backyard.
Oh,
Alright.
can
I'm
I
just-
do
I'm just
stealth?
gonna
I
walk
actually have a
around
good
the back.
stealth. I've got plus 5. I've got plus
Yeah, but we're
5
not
stealth.
we're not rolling for
I'm
stuff.
just
Oh.
walking around the side of the building.
You guys
Just
can
walk-
roll stealth if you want. It's up to you.
I will roll stealth if I'm.
Okay.
I will roll stealth too.
Or if you're all going with Pinkie, you can all roll stealth.
Yeah, all right.
I will also roll stealth.
Cool.
I got 13.
I got 21.
Not bad. Nice.
Whoa!
25.
Oh my god! I got a critical.
10.
What?
Nice.
Pinkie
Alright.
just melds into the shadow.
So, yeah. So Pinkie takes the lead and just is like in and out of the shadows like a ghost. He's just like pew pew pew, and then everyone else rolled pretty well, so you're all able to kind of follow in his footsteps quite nicely and quite quietly. So the church is like it's as I said when you first got there, it's a relatively small church. Out front is like the main big open, not open, big like 2 doors thing, but they've been closed obviously. And you're going around back. Did you say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. So you go around back, and there is like a small wooden door around the back of the building.
I want to
Mm.
take a. Is there like a keyhole?
Yes,
Can I take a peek through the keyhole?
sure. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so inside is completely pitch black, but you don't see anything.
Hmm.
Can I smash the door down?
Pinkie,
No, you can't just smash the door down.
Pinkie doesn't see anything suspicious just yet. Perhaps we should consult with the town sheriff captain
Town
Yeah.
captain.
and just
Yeah.
just let him know what we've found and that we did find the carriage and we suspect elves might be involved and that the dying guy thinks that the priest the priest that the priest might be a little suspicious.
When you
When you win.
So we don't actually know where that guy is, right?
No, you haven't seen
No.
him since you got back.
How about okay? Let's go back to the tavern and have a chat with his wife. See if she can tell us where we can find him.
God, can we go? Okay, fuck it, yeah.
This is a good idea.
Let us go back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Let's fucking go
Yeah,
back to the
right.
inn. I want to get warm.
All right, so you guys head back to the Slaughtered Swine Inn. As you go in, it's kind of the same scene as last time. There's a bunch of people drinking and eating. And Vera, the tavern lady who you guys met already, she's behind the bar and she kind of looks over to you and smiles and says,
Seven,
"Ah,
six,
back so
seven."
soon."
I just say, Viva! Oh, it's so nice to see you. It's been a hell of a day, and then I sit at the bar.
How can I help you, folk?
Well, we found some distressing. We found a distressing scene at the site of the caravan attack, and we were curious if we could get a hold of your husband. Could you let us know where he is?
My husband, Randall, he's on duty. He'll be at the guardhouse by the guild hall,
Oh, splendid! You're
which is nearby. Yeah.
splendid. You're so beautifully helpful, Vera. I'll also grab some ale while I'm here.
1 copper for a tankard.
I give her 2 coppers and a wink.
Okay. I think you did that last time as well. All right. Make sure you take off 2 coppers from your inventory, and you got a tankard of ale now.
Fantastic.
Anyone else want to do anything while you're there?
Yeah.
I will also spend 1 copper and buy a tankard just to get the taste of the medicine out of my mouth.
Okay.
Harry,
I'd like to get a meal.
Harry takes a look around the room looking for Walnut.
You don't see him.
Bugger.
Actually, that's another good point. Oh no, I just ate bread. I don't need it. Lamau.
Yeah, you guys ate, so you're full now.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well,
I also asked Vera, do you like plums?
I don't mind him.
Oh, here's a plum. He's like, I have plums.
Yep. So you got the plum from the guild hall that morning.
Well,
didn't
I've got multiple plums. I grabbed as many as I could.
you? You kind of pull out a handful, but they're all like really squished and stuff from the fight you had.
Oh.
And she kind of like takes him in her hand and like grimaces, but kind of tries to smile awkwardly to be polite.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I took a little bit of a tumble. And they looked so good before, I promise.
Oh, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, I just down. Wait, is one thing of ale gonna get me drunk?
No, to get you tipsy.
Okay, I down it and I go, off to see your husband. And I kind of skip out the door of the tavern.
Okay. Everyone else, what do you want to
Yeah, I'm close behind Pinkie.
Yeah. I've finished my pint or my tankard of ale, and I am on my way with them.
do? Cool. Kairon?
Yeah, I'll fucking go with them, I guess.
Cool. Alright, so you guys head to the guardhouse. Just to make it easy, I'll say that Randall is a standing guard outside.
Nice.
Who wants to do talking?
Well, Pinkie, you're the one in such a hurry. You're ahead. You're skipping down the road, right? So you get to him first.
Okay. Pinkie greets Roland.
Okay.
Randall.
Randall, yeah. So as you approach Randall, he kind of like looks at you and like rushes towards you. Says, "What are you still doing here?" I told you to leave.
Oh, I'm giving you urgent news regarding that that caravan that you guys lost. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh, you should have taken it to the chamberlain at the guild hall. But what is it? You can tell me.
Okay. So we found the caravan, right? But blah! It was all over it was off the road. It was by that cool tree that you guys liked, and it was off the road, and nothing was inside. So whatever was in there got taken, right? And then so we followed tracks, and we find a dead dog in a cave with lots of dead people. I mean, like lots of dead people, right? Including what I would think would be the gods of the carriage. And then we slayed the death dog. It was so cool. Should have been there. And then we found one of the gods that was slowly dying in the corner of the cave, and he said that the Wait, so do we know there was elves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we know how.
he said that he saw
Mm.
knife ears. Yeah.
Now this dying guy said that he saw elves, and he's accusing the elves. What are they called? The
Pointy daisy sniffing leaf lovers.
that one. But I mean, like, what's their group called? What's the elves group called? With,
You
like,
don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
don't know.
Oh, okay. And supposedly elves were involved, and that they were the ones that attacked the caravan and took whatever was inside. We couldn't find anything in there. And he also wanted to add right at the end his dying breath that he thinks the priest is suspicious because the priest is the only one who could have known about where the caravan is going, and he's the only one that could have told the supposed elves where to go. So I thought you would want to know. Yeah, the priest of that.
You mean Balaven?
Yeah, him.
And Randall kind of like rubs his brow like in frustration.
And
he
you
says-
being
I never trusted that man.
Well, I thought you being the sheriff of this town that you love so much, I thought you want to know. I'm sorry that we're still here, but I thought you'd want to know.
Balaven always seemed to have some sort of chip on his shoulder. I cautioned the Lord about using his services many times. I never trusted him, as if he had a secret or something. And
Well,
he kind of like
your
walks back and
instincts were
forth.
correct.
Pinkie, can you roll a persuasion check?
Oh, sure. What's my persuasion? Scroll. Persuasion is charisma +1. Okay. Here we go. Oh.
5. And what do you suppose we do about it?
To be honest, I hadn't thought that far. My first thought was to tell the esteemed Randall of the town, just so you're aware, because I want to help you protect these people. But then I suppose what I would have done then is maybe poke around Belvedere. Is that his name?
Balaven.
Balaven. Poke around Balaven's day-to-day. Maybe take a look into his church and see if there's maybe any proof that he had something to do with this tragedy.
Look, he kind of leans into you and he says, Balaven was seen leaving town on horseback earlier today, heading for Celador, the Elven city. I obviously cannot endorse you breaking into the Church of Tempest, but I also cannot do anything without evidence.
Oh, we're gonna do some fucking high-tech spy shit.
Legal shit.
He doesn't say anything else.
I see what you're putting down, Randall. I like you. I like it a lot. Okay, guys. now that I've switched between my former voice and my talking with my group voice. Okay, guys. Pinkie thinks we should go to the church because Randall thinks is not. Randall thinks that he's not there. He's gone to the elves, and he says we can go do it. Right, Randall?
Randall
He says
kind of
right.
shakes his head and then walks back inside into the guardhouse.
See?
All right.
He's not endorsing what you're doing, but he also like is obviously not somewhat trusting.
He's not
of you
telling
guys.
us not to do it.
Yeah.
He's not saying don't do it. You know?
Sound good, team?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm bloody in. I'm in. Let's
Break
go.
in.
Let's go
Let's
break
go.
into a church.
I'm always down for some, you know.
Some burglary.
Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
of burglary.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
after Lord Brax's manor and the shit show
Hey,
that was.
yeah, and you know, this
Hey,
this guy's a
listeners.
bit of a prick.
That's
So-
what you call a callback, listeners.
Seems like a bit of an asshole. so-
All 20.
And I
of
mean, look, he's clearly in league with those discount dryads of his. So I feel like we just gotta go in, find some evidence, and then we can lop off his head.
Fantastic. Well, I will go. Yeah, I'll go straight to the church right now.
Yeah,
Let's go
right
to the
now.
church.
Let's
Let's
run
go.
off.
Let's go with an ass.
Full
Alright.
speed ahead.
So you guys head back down the road for like the third time, back down to the church.
We've just been running all around.
The situation, the scene hasn't changed. It's still all dark and quiet.
Nice.
Hey, well, it doesn't Balaven have like kids?
He
no.
mentioned, yeah, when you guys met him, he mentioned how he built the church with his 2 sons.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I
Right.
hope they're not
That's
in
all
here.
you guys
I
found
hope,
out.
I hope they're not in there. I feel like we should go in through the back, that
Well,
little door we found.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my thieves' tools and pick the lock at the back.
Sure.
Now I do have proficiency with thieves' tools. So what do I roll? Whoa.
You want me to look it up?
Yes, please. Would it be sleight of hand? I don't.
I think so. Let me just double check for you. Yeah, dexterity check is what.
Yeah. Okay. So
what
I
this site says.
do. Yeah. So I guess I do. Oh, so it's just a dexterity check.
I think so.
Okay, so it's not within your skills. Okay, so it should just be +5 then. I was wondering if it would be sleight of hand and I do +5 and then +2 more because I have proficiency with the tools. But
Yeah. Do you get
Okay.
proficiency with the tool? Well, then it should be +2 as
I
well
think-
if you got proficiency with the tools.
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's not a sleight of hand skill. If it's just a normal dexterity check, then it would be +3, which is my dexterity, and then I'd add the +2 proficiency onto that.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
I've got proficiency in sleight of hand also, so like I'd have like
Right.
double proficiency. But we'll just do +5. 21.
Oh, that works anyway. All right, so you're able to unlock the door. You also didn't check if the door was locked at all, but it was locked, and you successfully unlocked it.
But and
It'd be funny.
I
It'd be funny if it was unlocked and like you did it so well that you locked it and you just couldn't open it again.
say, bada bing. And then I sneak in there.
Mhm.
I'll roll
should
for,
we
I'll
roll for
roll for
stealth?
stealth again,
Yeah.
just in
Okay.
case like the sons are still around or some shit.
All right, well, whoever wants to go in, you can roll for stealth.
I got
if you want.
10.
I got
Well,
8.
what are we rolling?
If you want to go into the back of the church,
Yeah.
you can roll
we
stealth if
should
you want.
we should have
Stealth?
someone
Oh.
stand guard though, just in case.
I got 7.
Oh,
God,
that's a lot.
guys, this is good. This isn't looking good.
The stealthiest bunch.
Um,
Should we?
Kairon,
Should
what
we?
do you-
Kairon,
17.
17. Oh, well, that's-
Everyone's coming in. Okay.
yeah.
So as you guys walk in, kind of Pinkie trips up on himself, but luckily doesn't fall over, and Lonehunter kind of crashes into him a little bit, and you guys, like accidentally, what's the word? Ram into like a piece of furniture, and it kind of makes a bit of a sound, but nothing too loud.
that's good.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna investigate around me.
It's also it's like pitch black in here. So who doesn't have
Well, I
night
have
vision?
oh yeah, who doesn't have dark vision?
I
So
don't.
it's just Ben, isn't it? Okay.
Maybe Ben should stand guard outside.
Yeah,
then.
I decide to, after making large amounts of noise, to go back outside and stand guard and
Okay.
see if there's anyone around.
'Cause
Sure.
I think Declan has dark vision too,
He
right?
does,
So you-
yeah.
Yeah, I've got dark
Yeah.
vision.
Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys don't need a torch or anything. Then you can see
Nice,
relatively
nice.
clearly.
This is good. This is good.
Well, I guess
Dark vision.
with just normal perception, what
I'll
what do I see around me?
Well, yeah, I'll explain the room first.
Mm.
Cool.
So you've walked into it's like the back room of the church, the private quarters where Balaven would like live and sleep. Like he's got like a bed and a wardrobe and a desk and a bunch of
Ugh.
prayer books and all that stuff in there.
Gross.
Okay. Does he? So he's like a desk.
Yeah.
Is his cell phone on the table or no? Okay.
A cell phone.
Yeah. I'll investigate his desk. Like go through the drawers and shit, see if I see anything. Investigations plus.
There is also another door in the room as well, I should mention.
Oh,
That's
okay.
closed.
I got 15.
You don't see anything of note, just like random prayers and papers and stuff.
Boring.
Some pens.
Well, I guess I'll start making my way to the second door. Does it have a keyhole?
Yes.
Cool. Well, when I get to the door, I'll look through the keyhole. But do you guys want to do anything?
So there's
Following
there's
Pinkie on
only
this one,
that
to be
one
honest.
door, right?
Yeah, so the door you came through, and it's like a small room, and then
It's
there's
like a
another
little
door.
like intermediary room, right? Yeah.
Like you know how like olden day churches
Yeah,
have those little
yeah,
rooms, yeah, like one of
yeah.
those.
Okay, no, I'll just press myself up against the wall next to the door, so with my quarterstaff at the ready, just in case I got to bonk someone over the head.
Right, well, I'll
Declan,
look
did you
through
want
the
to do
keyhole.
anything?
I'm just kind of following point
vibing?
on Pinkie for this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then Pinkie
Um,
take point
Pinkie's
here.
Pinkie's taking team leader for this.
So Pinkie, you look through the keyhole, and you see like the chapel, like from the back of like the main entrance. So like that door leads out into the church itself. So you see like the statue of Tempest, who's the god on his horse. You see the rows of benches and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So what? So it's just like the church. What is what else is in the room? Can you describe that room for me again? The one that we're currently in.
So just like a bed, a wardrobe, a desk, and like piles of books.
I'm gonna investigate his bed and just see if he's like hiding anything in like the mattress or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, you're gonna find a dress under the mattress.
18.
18. You find an old key.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I'll
Who
use
has
my
history? You have history, don't you? You can look at the key and figure out what
Oh,
kind
I
of key it is,
do.
like
I
you did in
do
the
have
cave.
history.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where the fuck is history? Enter. Oh, +5. Cool. Oh,
You got a 7, so you don't really know what it opens. It could open anything.
damn it. All right. Well, I'll keep the key. Can I do like a perception check around the room to see if there's any like other keyholes that a key
Yep.
could go into? What's my perception? It's not very good, I don't think. It's -1.
Well, everyone in the room. Oh my god, you got a 1.
What
Everyone
was
in the
that?
room
Was
can
that perception?
perception. Yeah, you can if you want to have a look around the room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check. So 16.
Kairon, did you want to do one?
I can. My perception's pretty poo.
You may as well. Like you're there, you're looking for
There's
stuff.
What do I roll
armor.
for a perception again? It always confuses me. I don't.
It's your
wisdom. It's a skill.
wisdom.
Perception is a skill. You do it
Perception
like
is a
every other.
skill. It's underneath nature and above performance.
Oh yeah. I don't. That's just a D20. Okay.
Damn,
Okay,
does the
so,
16 high enough to see anything?
Harry rolls high enough to
Where's
be
the door?
pretty certain that there's not really anything else of note in the room.
Okay.
Right. I think we should. There might be something in the church.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna.
There's lots of old hidden hiding places in old buildings like that. So I
I'm gonna
think
try.
we
yeah,
should
I'm
try
gonna,
and get in.
I'm gonna try the door that enters into the church hall. I
Okay,
guess.
and it's unlocked.
Cool. All right,
Let's
I
get-
walk in. What do we
Okay,
see?
So
Anything?
the chapel's all dark, like there's some moonlight cascading through the stained glass windows. As I said, you kind of see like the things that are obvious are like the rows of benches, the big statue. But then as you walk through, you see like over on your right, kind of in the back corner of the church, there is a cellar door.
Ooh. I
Maybe
excitedly
that's where they keep the communal wine.
I excitedly tiptoe over to the cellar door.
Okay.
I look at the key and I look at the cellar door. Does it look like it would go in that?
There is a padlock on it, so
All right. I try the key into the padlock.
it unlocks.
Oh. I as quietly as I can lift the latch to the cellar and have a look inside.
You can't see far in, but there's like a long corridor leading down into the earth.
What the fuck? Okay. I'll just be like, check this out, and then I jump in.
Okay.
I'll
Alone?
start walking
I-
along that
I'll-
corridor.
I'm gonna join them. I'm gonna come down with them.
Hmm.
I think at least we should at least
I might
prepared, we should
stand at the mouth of the corridor just in case anybody
Yeah.
happens across.
Yeah, it makes
Mhm.
sense that the two shorter ones move down the cellar too.
Should I roll a stealth check to stay hidden near the door?
You already in
you rolled
stealth.
okay, so
already-
yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
like the corridor, it's like when you go down, it's like a one-way corridor, like it only goes in one direction down,
Mm-hmm.
like at an angle. Yeah.
Yep. I will go.
Cool. I'll just check up with Lonehunter. He's still standing outside.
Yeah,
How you going, Lonehunter?
Oh, just having like a quick smoking break, just
Yeah,
keeping
cool.
an eye out.
I'm
What
a
I
smoker.
yeah, smoke
Cool.
break. What I will do
Smoke?
is what's the one which basically looks around like, would it be
Perception?
deception?
Yeah, if
Perception.
you're trying to spot something or whatever.
I've got a 0, but I'll do a D20. I don't think it really makes much of a difference, but might as well do it. So I'll just roll D20 for perception just to see if like I see anything that's like bad. And I got 19.
19.
Yeah.
No, nothing bad. Like as I said, like the later the night's getting, the town's getting sleepier. There's no one around.
Okay, cool.
So-
Yeah, so
Cool.
I am all good. Just
Cool.
got my pack.
All right. So beneath the hatch door in the floor of the church, the old corridor that you've just dropped into, so Harry and Pinkie, the old corridor is made of stone. It's dug into the very earth itself. The walls are covered in layers of withered moss and scattered cracks. There's no light source that can be seen. It's the corridor just kind of disappears ahead of you into a wall of darkness. But obviously, because you got dark vision, you can see further than what others can.
Yeah, good.
But you
good
can't
thing.
you can't see the end of the corridor.
Well, all I have to say is it's a good thing we're both superior beings who have dark vision.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like good.
We'll keep
It's
trudging
pretty,
along.
pretty lucky that we're not any, fairy wannabes or anything like that.
Totally.
We'll keep trudging
What did you
along.
call me?
So yeah, you can't help but suspect that the corridors, like given like how old they look and stuff, that they're older than Devil's Creek itself.
Oh, jeez.
As if the church was built on top of it or something. At the end of the corridor is a door.
All right, Pinkie, you take point on this one. You've got those trickery skills.
Is there like a keyhole in the door? Can I look through the keyhole again?
Are you guys like walking up to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I'm gonna walk towards the door.
Yeah, let's investigate the door.
All right, 1 second.
There's not much else we can do, right?
So Fox, you're gonna have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Dexterity.
Mhm.
Good thing I'm
Okay.
proficient in that. 16.
16, nice. Fox, as you're walking towards the door, you notice that the floor ahead of you is uneven and kind of divots. And you're able to react in time because the floor beneath your feet kind of gives way and falls in a couple feet and like into a pit, and at the bottom of the pit is a bunch of iron spikes.
Oh, whoa, shit! That
like
was
the pit is kind of hidden by shadows.
that was fucking close. I press up against the wall on the other side,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna investigate the surrounding area a little bit. So,
Okay.
I roll another 16 for investigation.
you see another pit kind of over here.
Oh, Pinkie, watch out! There's another pit just up ahead. Be careful. Stick to the sides.
It's spinning.
All right, you guys will have to roll agility,
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Thank you. I always say agility to like shimmy around the pits.
Okay.
20. I got
Nice.
20.
Alright, and I got 5. 12.
That's better than average. So we'll say that you guys are able to get around them successfully.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so
Whew.
you're over here now.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. All
Is
right.
there a
Pinkie.
keyhole I can look through?
Roll investigation.
Yep. 14.
14. Yep. So you notice that there is a keyhole next to the door.
Alright, I'm gonna take a peek.
Oh, sorry. Like as in there's a not a keyhole in the door. There's actually like a hole in the wall next to the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if
Can I
that
see
key of
through
yours?
onto the other side, or?
No, it's just black
Okay.
inside.
Alright,
Do you
I'll
wanna-
try that. I'll try that key again, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and it fits in.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
nice.
Yeah, you made it
I-
really easy on yourselves by finding the key.
I'll turn it and I'll slowly and as quietly as I can open the door.
Yep. The door kind of like slides open,
Awesome.
and
What do we see inside?
before you is another corridor.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck me. That's not how you do it. Draw shape. That's what I want. Oh, why is it?
This
Can you
is
read?
this is kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a corridor like that.
Oh.
And where is my Microsoft Word? All right. So as you go through that entrance door, a corridor extends in either direction to your left and right. And there are 4 prison cells against them. So straight ahead is another locked door with a special keyhole shaped like a flame.
Oh, Jesus.
So basically, there's sorry. So the corridors actually go like this. So these are the corridors, and then there's. Oh, I just exited out. Roll 20. Great. 1 second. Okay. So the corridors go like that, and then there are. That's not what I want. Then there are.
So
Then yeah. So there's cells like this.
ooh,
And
okay.
that's not even. I'm sorry. And then there is another
Another door
another
straight ahead
door
of
here.
us. Okay.
And you guys don't know what's down the other like longer
Yeah.
corridors, obviously.
All right. I say we stick together and we investigate the prison cells. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Are we sure do we know if like the cells are locked or anything? I assume
You'll have
they're-
to go up and
I
check.
say yeah, we go up and peek into them, right? I assume they're caged, like they've got a cage doorway,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, so
Whether-
they're cells that you could look through if you go up to them.
yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's take
With
a
bars,
peek.
yeah.
I'll have a
Just
peek
before we
into
do
it.
that, I'll just check in with the other 2 in case they're getting bored.
Mhm.
Ben, what are you doing? What are you up to? What's Lone
Oh,
Hunter doing?
Yeah, I finished off the half a pack of Winnie Blues.
Oh yeah.
Going on with my day, but I am getting a little bit restless, just wondering where the others are,
Mm-hmm.
and I decide since there's actually no one out, it's perfectly fine. I go inside and try and find the others.
Okay, yeah, it's been like 5 minutes, so I think that would make sense. So you go in and into the chapel, and you see Kairon kind of standing beside an open door in like a cellar door in the floor.
Oh, well, that is interesting. So I go up to I walk up to Kieran and ask what's happening.
The two just went into the dungeon, and I have a rather bad feeling they might have gotten into some mischief. It's probably about time we followed them in.
They've been gone for a few minutes now, yeah. So
I
Yeah.
do agree. Let us continue. I
Alright,
I will need your assistance as I'm not able to see in the dark.
Hold my hand.
Oh no, but
Alright,
there's pits in the floor.
well, hang on, they don't know that.
Shit.
As you guys go down the corridor, so are you just walking completely in the dark, Ben?
Well,
What are you doing?
I can. What I will do actually is I've got 10 torches, so I'll
Yep.
use one of my torches in order to see. Do we know how long these torches last for, or are they reusable, or what's the specs?
No, it's like a one use. I can't remember how long they last, but it's probably like I don't know, half an hour.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
I'd say.
I light up one of my torches. So I'll change that to 9 torches. And then that's so we're able to have like full vision of what I'm able to see in the chapel or the
Cool.
dungeon.
I'm gonna get you guys to roll for perception.
Me.
Oh.
So as in Lonehunter and Kairon.
Perception. Okay. So we're just rolling a d20, eh?
3
Uh-oh.
and a
Ah!
4. Okay, you both stumble into the first pit. Can you roll?
Oh, shit.
I should have done an acrobatics saving throw.
Oh,
That would
God.
have made more sense.
That's fine because I got a +3 on
I mean-
acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't spot it, and you start to fall. So roll an acrobatics saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
8.
Where's the roll20 tab? There we go. Oh, thank
Oh.
God.
17. Alright, Kieran's able to like realize that he's falling and jumps across the first pit, but Lonehunter kind of stumbles into it and
Sakes. Do I ever catch a fucking break?
You're gonna
Good thing
catch
you have
an
the
iron
most-
spike in a second.
Good thing you have
it's-
the most fucking HP.
it's not deep enough for you to become like properly impaled or stuck or anything, but
Giggity.
your foot kind of goes through one of the spikes and you take 11 damage.
Oh,
11
much.
damage.
11 damage, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, am I able to unimpale myself and ask Declan to please, for the love of God, fucking heal me?
you'll have to use another spell slot to do that.
Oh, does it? I thought, is it short rest or long rest for a spell slot?
Long
Short
rest.
rest.
Long rest.
Ah, which
Short
he
rest,
should.
you get like 1, and then like a long rest, you get all of them.
So
Did
he
we
should,
take a short rest?
I think.
For an hour?
Not this episode, you haven't yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't. no.
So you only
Okay.
have the 1 left. Okay, this is really not looking well.
How much health are you on, Ben? Just so we know.
I've got 12, so I've still
Okay.
got quite a bit, but I'm like half elf.
Alright, so you're able to like stumble out of the pit and your foot's bleeding and stuff.
For fuck's sakes. 11 fucking damage, that'd kill the rest of them.
We'll say
Word, it would
that
fuck me up.
Pinkie and Harry, you guys hear Lonehunter scream as he falls behind you.
Say scream just like a yell.
Okay. Shriek like a little girl.
Shriek like a little girl.
Oh!
Oh, my
Say,
God.
is there
Was
a
that
girl
was that
down
a
here?
child? Did we just hear a child? We both
Sounded
kind
like
of
it was coming from back the way we came.
we can turn around because we've got dark vision. We can
Yep.
see. We
And
turn
yeah, you-
around and just see Lonehunter like pulling himself out of the fucking pit. I just kind of nudge Pinkie and go, well, that could have been us. We're smarter than that, though, aren't we? Look at us.
Those pits, we could see them so easily. Gah!
They were
What a
so easy to
dummy.
notice. What an idiot.
Poor
What's in
Lonehunter.
this cage? What's in this cage?
Do you guys want to say anything or do anything, or are they just gonna?
We'll just let them come to us.
Oh, so you're not gonna tell them about the second pit?
Actually, no. Hold on. I'll shout.
Sorry,
I
I shouldn't
will-
have said anything.
Oh God, yeah. Oh fuck. Well, can I still warn them, or you want me to
Tell you
just
what,
go with my initial thought? My initial thought was just to let them come to us and turn back to the cave.
Okay, well, yeah.
Or did they not? Did they not see the other pit? Or
I
something?
No,
don't
because
know
they
whether
failed their
that ends
perception
yet.
checks. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so technically in character, without you guys knowing that there's a second pit, what do you guys want to do?
I guess
Wait,
keep
who
on
are you
walking.
talking to? Yeah, well, we
You
should
two.
we should. I say before we keep on walking, we roll another perception check to see if there are any more traps. As I just took, I have half health from, which I don't understand. A death dog with poison saliva dealt 5 damage for me, but a fucking a sharp stick on the ground did 11 fucking damage. fucking explain that.
You're quite hidden, Ben.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
It would make
let's
sense
roll
if they were to be
roll
cautious with
another
other traps,
perception
right?
check just to see if there's anyone around.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll another d20. Fuck!
Oh my
God. Okay, thank God.
All right.
Okay.
Lonehunter's like absolutely sure that there's nothing else wrong with this room. He's like, no, I'm fine. Like this will be fine. Let's just go to the door. And Kieran's just like,
But
wait.
yeah,
Hold up a minute.
Kieran
Hold
spots
up a minute,
another divot in the
Lonehunter.
floor ahead.
Okay, so we see where the trap is, and we kind of like, I don't know, should we just try and find just jump over it and do like an d20 for acrobatics and see if we can jump over it?
or you can shimmy.
Or shimmy
That's it.
around it.
Or shimmy, yeah. If there's an option to shimmy, then just shimmy.
Yeah.
Kieran
And just
I
roll
can-
acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Please, just.
So 12 for
Just-
Kieran.
oh,
and
thank
21.
God.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally.
All right, you guys get around the trap all fine, and you're all together now. So Kieran and
Did you guys
Uh,
catch the traps that were along that hallway?
Did you guys see the 2 pits?
The first one, no.
all right, so
Very sore.
so yeah, you guys you're in that corridor. You don't know what's like at the end of each wing, I guess you could say, on the left and the right side. But there are the 4 cells in front of you, and the door with the this is supposed to be fire here. This symbol, that's the like a fire keyhole next to the door.
Right. I think we should investigate the cells. There might be a key lying in one of them.
Yeah, let's
What do
have
you
a look
guys
on
think,
the.
yeah?
Let's have
Probably
a
a
look in
good
the
idea.
cell on the left.
Yeah. Cell on left. Let's make our way from left to right. So the far left, I guess, to start with.
Mm.
So
Oh, okay.
the first thing you notice is like the cell doors are all sealed shut, and there's no keyholes that you can see.
Okay.
And inside, like some of them, there are bones and like rotting clothes and like it's really old stuff. The floor's covered in like rat feces and stagnant water and shit.
Oh,
Just-
lovely.
I'd like to investigate the inside of the cell.
Mhm.
It's a roll of investigation check for 21.
21. You
It'll
don't
be
notice
fine.
anything inside the cells other
Nothing.
than like clearly they were housing people at some point, and some people were left here to die or something, or
Hmm,
murdered in there. You never know.
Right.
I wonder how do we the keyhole with the flame on it,
Hmm.
is it very deep? Like can we tell it's like it's a large keyhole, or is it relatively small?
Just like a normal sized keyhole
Normal
into the
keyhole.
wall of the stone, like the stone wall itself next to the door.
I was just wondering, it's got a flame on it with a Pinkie's sword would like fit into it.
Good idea, but no, like it's smaller than that. Like it's an
Okay.
actual keyhole. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, should we look in
I'm
another
shit
cell?
out of ideas.
Wait, did we look at all the cells or just one?
Well, you guys are on the left side, but you haven't gone like around the wings yet, like that way, or
Right,
this way,
okay.
obviously. So you don't know what's down there.
Do we know what are in the cells on the right?
We'll just say that with the investigation check, that there was nothing in the cells of note.
Nothing in any.
Well, I guess I'll peek around the corner down the left hallway and see if I see anything.
Sure, you see a door over here, and there's like a brazier in the corner over here, like a You know, like where they would have coals and fires and stuff to light it up, but
Mhm.
it's obviously hasn't been lit in a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I actually perform like an arcana check on like the fancy fire keyhole?
Sure.
Well, who fucking knows?
Yeah, you don't know anything. Yeah, you don't recognize it. You don't know what it is.
While we're
Yeah.
while we're here, then I think I'll go to the right hand side. I'll waddle
Mhm.
over to the right, and I'll peek down that hallway too. I'll just have a little look.
I'll follow
Harry?
Harry. Yeah.
Sure. You see the same image on the other side, but mirrored. So like a door
Mirrored,
and a brazier.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think? Should all four of us go in one and we'll tackle it side by side, or do you think
Yeah.
split up?
I would say 2 down one side, 2 down the other.
Yeah, I don't think
Can I at least see if the door's locked? Because if
Yeah.
it's locked, I don't know if you guys will be able to get in without me.
Mm,
Yeah.
Both the doors are unlocked.
They're unlocked. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
oh, okay.
and
What do
and
you-
can
what do you
can
guys
we
think?
assume that it's going to go into the same room?
Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I assume not
I-
because
okay.
there's another door
So
in the middle.
if we can't guarantee that they're going to go into the same room, we should all go into the one room with each other, with everyone together.
All right. Let's
Okay.
all go on the one on the right.
We'll all go in the one on the
One on
right.
the right. Okay. So you open the door and it's a room like that. Let me find my Word document. All right. So the door, you go inside and you find what looks like a set of torture devices. There's a
Right.
rack sitting idle in the middle of the room. Iron shackles and stained meat hooks hang from the walls and the ceiling. There's a table of bloodied tools across the other end. The stains, some of the stains look a bit like not as old as others. Like some are like really old and just stained into the wall like paint, and others seem a bit fresher. Um, and obviously the smell's horrifying. Like it just stinks of death.
Uh, is there a possibility that I can look around and see if there's anything that could heal me? Like I'm able to use or should I just not bother with
You
that?
can check if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll roll a perception check to see if there's anything that'll be
Sure.
able to like help me. Yeah, I'll take that.
19. So you're very sure there's nothing in that room that'll help you heal. There's just like it's a room made for inflicting pain. So
Right. Okay. I'm just on the hunt.
That's all right. That's all right. I forgot to also mention on the far wall on the on the far wall at the end of the room is painted a strange writing in red, and it says, "Name me, and you shall break me."
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. That's interesting.
Um.
Well, I think like if there's nothing in here and there's nothing relevant, we should go check the lift room.
Yeah, let's check the other room, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we wander out and check the
Cool.
lift.
So you open the door in the left room, and again you see another room like this.
Mhm.
This room's a bit different though. It's not a torture chamber. It looks to be some sort of guard room. So the room's obviously quite lifeless. The air's really still. It's been closed off for a long time. So there's like an old weapons rack with rusting steel weapons and crumbling shields. There's some stools scattered about. There's a desk in the corner with some old books and moldy papers. And there's a single helmet sitting idly on the edge of the desk covered in cobwebs. Most of the books and papers have deteriorated beyond reading, but one still exists and is legible.
Okay, well, I don't think any of that stuff's going to help me. And is there anything that can be considered helpful here?
Pinkie likes books, so Pinkie's gonna investigate the book.
Alright.
You can do a perception, Ben, if you want.
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, if you're asking the same thing. Yeah.
15.
15. You don't find anything to heal you, but you do find an old lever on the wall, but you don't know what it does.
Oh, can I
Ooh.
pull the lever? Can I pull the lever?
Don't pull the lever yet. Don't pull the lever yet. Let Pinkie read the book.
Okay.
All right. So Pinkie opens up the book, and the paper appears to be. So the papers appear to be notes scrawled out by the guards, whoever the guards were. It contains
Ooh.
details on the people they were holding in the cells. Most of the names are crossed out. Any information the prisoners may have divulged was written down too. Most of the words
Ooh.
appear random locations and leads, names that you don't recognize. Something about a seed, another sentence about an old
Oh,
book
motherfucker.
in the another sentence about an old book in the Celador Library of the Ancients. Most of it makes no sense, but whatever was happening down here, it appears that the guards were taking orders from someone, and like they were looking for something and writing down whatever they were getting from the prisoners.
Pinkie looks at any of the writing regarding seeds. Is there anything of note?
There was one prisoner who mentioned just like crazy writings about a seed, and the guards weren't able to make sense of it, so the writings don't really make sense to you either.
His name is crossed out, I assume.
Yes.
Bollocks. Any idea? Any other information on who this person could have been?
No. It's like weathered with time, so.
Shucks. All right. That's fine, I guess. I guess I'll have a look at this helmet. Is there anything in like pick up the helmet? Is it just a helmet?
Yeah, nothing about it, yeah.
Alright. Anything of note, Pinkie? You find anything interesting in that book there?
No, nothing to help us.
Alright, okay. Well, I guess Lonehunter, yeah, flick the lever.
I
You
don't
wanna
know
do
if
that,
I
Logan?
like the idea of flicking the lever.
It's the only other thing in the room.
I mean, before we do that, could I quickly run to the other room and do an Arcana check on the writing that's on the wall, just to
Sure.
see if it's like at all enchanted or anything like that?
Sure.
The Arcana is +3. Well, all right, fine.
5.
Why can't I do anything right?
Yeah, you don't know what it means. So just a reminder, it says if you name me, you break me, is what it said.
I'll just say the name. Fuck, I keep forgetting what the priest name is.
Balaven.
I'll say Balaven. Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna try. Tempest.
Tempest.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Do we know like the name of the god of Tempest?
What isn't his name Tempest? Isn't
Yeah.
Oh, is his name
the
Tempest?
Church of Tempest is
Yeah.
for the god Tempest?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, I think.
Am I able to do an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Alright, well, I'll go on and do an Arcana check because I got a +1. So why not? That's a little bit better.
11. You think that you're pretty sure that it has nothing to do with like what you've seen already, but you don't know what it's for.
Okay.
Like what it is, what it means, what it refers to.
Well, Arcana check I was more using to see if there's like any sort of magic involved with the writing.
Right.
Like if you.
No, there's no magic.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Sorry, I was
I'm
going off
gonna.
of intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna really get real up close with the writing and put my thinking cap on and roll an investigation check. I guess is probably the best thing to try and understand what the words mean. Does it like ring any bells?
Maybe like is there intelligence?
And it's a critical failure.
Well, yeah, you're dumbfounded. You have no idea.
Okay. Well, I guess we. Shall we?
I guess
flick
we'll
the
go
lever?
pull the lever. Yeah, that's the last
Yeah.
thing to do.
All right. After we pull the lever, we're probably gonna have to end it there because the next. Well, I can explain this, but we might have to end
Yeah.
it because there's a bit
Mhm.
more to the thing.
Do I get to pull the lever?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
can pull
get
the lever
to
if
pull
you
the
want.
Okay, I pull the bit. I pull the lever. I pull the lever.
Okay. Alright, so you pull the lever and you hear like a mechanical noise out in the corridors, like where the
I
cells
feel like
are.
all the cages would open, right? I
Well, yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, you go back out, and if you go back out, like the cells will all open, is what the sound was.
Okay.